She had an enormous, formidable memory. As just for joke, one time she was working with some singers, and as you know, Schubert wrote some over, I thought it was over 500 Lieder songs, but it turned out to be 600. Mm-hmm. But anyway, just for the fun of it, one day, she was teaching somebody some Schubert's Lieder songs, and I said, "Well, baby, you know so many, and you know some memory. I wonder if I should write them down. How many you know?" So we got to around 120, or a little over 120 songs of Schubert, only Schubert that she knew from memory. Mm. Well, as to Sylvia's memory, I remember we went to a movie one time, and it was a religious movie. We saw it at Radio City Music Hall, and it was, as I said, it was a religious movie, and there was a song, Miriam's song. Mm-hmm. And so when the movie was over, she asked me, "Oh, can we stop? I want to hear that song again." And I said, "Yes, okay." So when the movie was over, we sat through it again just to see that movie up to the point where this song appeared again. And she took my hand and said, "Shh, don't say anything, don't touch me, don't say anything to me." And she closed her eyes and went into concentration. So when that movie was over, we went home and talked about it. And I said, "Well, I wrote to the Hollywood and asked them about the music for Miriam's song." They wrote it back. Sylvia had written it out. You know, there were 2 notes that she had missed. That were wrong. Two of the entire song. She did that just from listening in the movie. That reminds me of Mozart as a little boy. Yeah. His father took him to the Vatican, and there's a a thing that is not allowed outside of the Vatican. Well, Mozart listened to it, took it home, wrote it out perfectly. So I compared Sylvia's mind to that of hearing a song in a movie and going home and writing it out. And when Hollywood answered my letter, she had 2 notes out of the song that were misplaced.
I see.
That is amazing. There's no other word except that it's amazing. We, among the musical people in New York, every now and then we'd have a musical soiree, and I would play. She would be accompany a singer. She would accompany me. I would be the violinist, and I'd have an instrumentalist, a cellist or something. We played chamber music, and we'd have a Sunday afternoon soiree, or we call it a soiree. It would be afternoon or evening, and we'd have our musical friends, the singers, violinists, cellists, chamber music, and singing. And every now and then, a couple of times a year, we would have that in our home. This is the same sort of thing that Mendelssohn used to have when he was growing up there in Berlin. He and his family would have fellow composers and violinists and pianists among the cultured people of so-called culture, soirees at home, and Sylvia and I did the same thing in New York, among other friends who did had similar things like that in their homes. You must remember that Sylvia was among the extremely intelligent people who attract people like Sylvia, attract attention. And she believed whenever she played for somebody, the way she would, her approach to music attracted attention, whether it was man or woman. But she was unique in that she had, so to speak, there was no limit to what she did and could do, whether as being a woman or a man. Uh, and of course, she blew the town apart when she was engaged at the Metropolitan Opera as a coach. And of course, all the coaches at the Met were men. But as I pointed out, she was so unique. She was appointed at the Met strictly on her ability and her knowledge. My warmest regards to everybody, and my thanks that they were remembering Sylvia.